Hi, so today I would like to show you just some simple things with PHP. I will just teach you little basic things you can easily do with PHP. So let's create a file, index.php. And here we are just going to, well, what are we going to build or to do? We are just going to create a simple page where we will display some actions, let's say. So I have action, and this action I will take the get parameter from the HTTP protocol. So in the URL, if you do like localhost localhost slash page, it will be and question mark will be so it will be question mark page equals and the name of the parameter we want. So it will be contact. So page is the key of the get, so that's page. So when we request, the page will be here. We are requesting the page key to the server, and contact is the value. So we can easily do if we have something. So when we do a double question mark is the coalescing operator. Coalescing, I think it's coalescing operator. So it helps you to, I will just check on my phone actually. I'm always doing some typo when I write coalescing PHP. So that's available since PHP, well, it's quite recent. It's available since PHP 7. So I'm just coalescing. I'm just looking on my phone right now. So coalescing, coalescing. Here we are. And coalescing. Here we go. Okay, so here so if I have something, it will be we will have well, if I have something, you can just do a value. Otherwise, it will be that's the default value. So if I have something, it will return what get has. Otherwise, it will be index, and index will be the default action. So here I have action, and then from there we are going to have some case. So with a switch statement, we do like case here to be contact inside. Beautiful. And here it will be echo contact me. So again, this course is really simple. So break is exactly the same as return. So if I do break, it's the same as if you just do return like this. So sometimes you see someone doing that return and then a break, where the break is redundant in this case. So contact me, and then we can do case index, and index will be echo hi or just hello world, and then we can have a default one. So default one is when action doesn't match to any of them. It will be not found, or maybe here it can be 404. So 404 is not found, and default will be like the home page. So we can call a function homepage or like homepage action, and we can create a function here homepage action, and here we'll add a comment available since PHP. Anyway, now you should have PHP 7, so there's no issue with that. And the homepage function, we will just do return welcome there or hi there. It's up to you. Like it's just a welcome, and here we also do return then, and here to be return. And so from there we can have here it will be beautiful. So here we have a function, and it will be, how we call it, run. Let's say run for now, though it's not the best name, but let's do that for now. And so run will oh, here I have just a little issue. Oh yeah, it just says no, I use PHP 7, so that's not a problem. It will return a string, and again you can switch to be compatible. So PHP 7, so now PHP Storm doesn't give me any issue, and here I can just do echo and it will be run. Perfect. And so if I run my terminal, I will just run the terminal. So we do php s for the server, and I will do 8090, and I will run this. And so it's available here. Let's go there. And so you see it's hello world. So hello world, because it goes to here, not found. Indeed, nothing was requested, and the default one is 44. So now I will change to here to be homepage, and there it will be not found. So I will call this here homepage, and there I will create another function, which will be here. I can add a return type decoration, also available since PHP 7, and here it will be 44 action. Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot to mention this to you. A function cannot start by a number, so it has to start by a string. So 44, it won't work. However, if you do not found for 404, this function name will work, but a function name has to start with a string always. So here it will be, let's say, not found action, maybe not found. And here we can just do for page, beautiful. And so there we do here it will be 44, and here not found action, beautiful. And so the default one will be homepage. So default one, well, no, yeah, default one will be homepage. So here I will do homepage, and then this one will be not found, and that one will be homepage, like this. So now let's go again to here it's homepage. So we can even say, if I do here echo, this is homepage, we are going to see that. So yes, this is homepage. So here we are. So I can use a br tag. Otherwise, normally n. So n, if you check the source code with this, if I refresh, you see I have a new line, because n means a new line with a, it's just a new line. So a new line, but in our case, we that was just to show you how it was working. For this is homepage. And so now we are going to do page equals, and here let's say contact. So you see contact me, and then I do 44, and here it's 44 page, beautiful. There are a lot to do. You see that's just the beginning, but after you can have HTML, like you can just call a function here. It will be HTML body, and so here it will be or HTML page, and here we have a variable. It will be body, a variable, and the type is string. And then here it will be we will use something like I will show it to you actually, and something like this. And this is doc block. They call it here doc actually. So I will here doc. You have the now doc and the here doc. The here dot syntax. So here doc is exactly like this. So it's where the variables are not interpreted, and the now doc syntax. So where is the now doc? This one. So the now doc is where the variables are interpreted. So this one is the here doc. So let's say HTML, and we will have, so with PHP Storm you can do exclamation mark and then you press on tab and it will generate a HTML HTML tag, so everything you need for a web page. So you just do exclamation mark and tab, you press tab for tabulation, and here that's the here doc. And if I want the now doc, I have to use the code. Let's just check something. So actually, wait a second. No, sorry. The here doc will have the variable interpreted, and the now doc won't. Sorry, my bad. So this one, if you have a variable, the variable won't be interpreted. But the here doc, this one, without the codes, will interpret also the PHP variables inside. For us anyway, we don't have, oh yes, we will. So let's use the here doc because we'll have the body and the body will be here. So then I can just do return, and here it will be, well, we return already, so we don't have to return anymore. So that's the page, and then we can do here, we can just do, well, it will be echo. How we are going to do this? That's page, get page content. That's a new name of the function. So here it will be body echoes, and then we can do echo body. So again, the name of the function, it was HTML page. So we do HTML page and then body. So now we can refresh and we can see how it looks like. So, I just have, I think I made a typo here. Obviously, it's get page content, and we can just use underscore for the naming for now. So it will be get underscore page underscore content. Perfect. And here, I will use, I will declare a return type declaration. So we mention the return type and content. I have a typo as well. Here it's content. Beautiful. So now just the last thing with PHP, you can mention that you want the strict type to be enabled, because by mentioning the return type declaration and the type of each argument of each function is nice, but it will just cast those values. If you declare in the file, if you declare as strict types, if it's not the right type, PHP will give a fatal error. So the fatal error will just say, hey, the type is not correct. But if you don't have that, it will just cast the value, the return value. So here you see it works, and then contact, it works as well. So I will just show you for the type here. Normally, well, this one will be, obviously it will work because it's a string. If I do a number here, you will have an error. If I remove this, it will still, display the number 3. Although I said it's a string, it will just cast the value. If I do strict types, it will give a fatal error because it won't cast the number. It will directly say, hey, this is not a string. So if I do, if I surround the number with code, it will be a string, and now it will work. So this is why it's always a good practice to declare your file as string types. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. You see, we have done like a very simple page. Again, I have a little issue. Oh yes, it was double. I had twice the $sign. There's just one thing I just noticed. Title. I can, you can also mention like here page name. So the page name, and here it will be page name. So the page name, I will just say like my website. Beautiful. And now if I refresh, you see I have my website here. Beautiful. I hope this helps. Obviously it was for beginners. By the way, if you insert some arrays in the HTML code, like here, imagine I have here an array which is data. Well, if I do something like data, and then I go the index, like the name of the key of the array is I don't know, name, for instance, it won't work. I have to wrap it with curly brackets. So be careful. If it's an object as well, I will have to wrap it. If I do property, I have to wrap it with curly brackets. That's important if I have an object like this. So I have to wrap it, so that's important with curly brackets. If it's only a single variable, and if we don't need to access to a key or to a property of an object, that's you don't have to wrap it with curly brackets. Some people prefer because it helps. I mean, it's a little bit more readable with curly brackets, but you don't have to. That's it for today.